morning, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Welcome to another show. And in this one, we will be doing the 200 meters heats for both men and women. In case you're new to Halftime TV, this is our customary morning show. I hope everyone's doing well this morning as you get ready for work, as you get ready for school, as you get ready to go out, or even if you decide to stay in today. Thank you so very much for tuning in to Halftime TV. Now, we went through the preview last night for the 200 meters for men and for women. We also did a little visit over there on the um, 400-meter hurdles. But this morning, for this part of the show, it will only be the 200 meters. All right, Carvin Johnson, big up yourself. 10K Brats, K McDonald, good morning to you too. Good morning, B-Boy. Lorna Lewis, good morning. So drop the flags in the comment section. Let us know where you're tuning in from this morning. And if you want, you can let us know what time it is where you're at. It's 6:20 where I'm at, and we are ready to go. 6:20 where I'm at. We're ready to go. Remember, smash the like button. Let's ensure this video gets to at least 200 likes because we already have almost 200 of you on here. We haven't been streaming for 5 minutes, already 200 of you on here. Smash the like button, people. Naturally, Mar, as always, Halftime TV regular. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning. The 200 meters for women, it starts at 6:30. So in just about 10 minutes, it will start. So please ensure that you are smashing on that like button real quick, people, as soon as you hop on. Okay. In other news, we should have a poll going. We should have a poll going. If you haven't yet voted as yet, please go ahead and vote now. If you haven't yet voted as yet, please go ahead and vote now. Get the votes coming in. For subscribers, we're up to 31,500 subscribers. We continue our quest towards 50,000. So keep on supporting folks, keep on subscribing. We appreciate every bit of it. Housekeeping for those in the comment section, thank you so very much for keeping it respectful. Thank you for keeping it respectful. We haven't had any incidents where we had to block anybody so far. So for that, I am grateful. Okay, so we respect that. Respect. Yeah, man. No disrespecting anybody in the comment section. So go and big up on yourself and keep it that way. Thank you. We should have a poll going. We should have a poll going. If not, let me check. I think one should be there. We should have a poll. We have 29 likes on the video, people. Come on. Come on, people. 29 likes on the video. Not good enough. Not good enough. We're up to 30 now. Let's keep pushing it. Let's get it to 50. In the comment section, I'm seeing United States. I'm seeing St. Lucia, Jamaica. Big up, big up. K McDonald, big up. Bad Girl Ali. Is that Bad Girl Ali? Yeah. Uh, Sherma Ellis, good morning from Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to you as well, Sherma. Good morning to you as well. We're having some tea still, don't worry. We're still 8 minutes out. 8 minutes out, still having some tea. You're from the Caribbean, you know, tea, most important thing in the morning. Bus gas. But if you haven't voted, go ahead and vote right now. The poll is running. Will Lavelle and Jackson get medals? We have 182 votes so far. 80% of those who voted are saying yes. Then we have 20% saying no. Let's go. Let's go. All right. We can also let you know where you can watch a few of the races as well. Where you can watch a few of the races. As soon as the video gets to 50, I'll start sharing my screen. But we can let you know where you can watch a few of the races. If you're in the United States, today you can watch it on USA. You can watch it on Peacock. So if you have USA, you can watch it on USA Network today and on Peacock. I don't know, I just woke up this morning and this song is in my head. And in the midst of all my enemies, Jah, you keep me firm and strong. Yeah, big up. The song the big, eh? All right, so that one that I just Bono, no, 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 Bono, no. K McDonald, don't say that. Don't say that. Never. Um, but yeah, I'm not too big on coffee, you know. I'm not too big on coffee. Not too big on coffee. Although when I get to the office today, I'll probably um get an Americano or a latte or something. But I'm not too big on coffee. And yes, for those who are asking, actually have another work after this. So after I finish this, then we go over to the real one. But yeah, I think I saw Grenada a little bit earlier, so I'm gonna share a link for Grenada as well. And in the midst of all my enemies, Jah, you keep me firm and strong, strong and ready, strong and ready, you know. All right. So big up Philadelphia. We have Zimbabwe here. We have Brooklyn. Big up Brooklyn as well. hmm Big up Brooklyn. Okay, I'm gonna need a okay. Yeah. Okie dokie. Lemon smoke. See, 2 away from 50 likes, people. One now. Let's get the likes in. Get this video to 50 likes, and then I'll begin sharing my screen so we can go through. We're 5 minutes away from the 200 meters for women. This will be the first 200-meter heat of the morning. Big up, big up Kingston, big up Kingston, Jamaica. Kingston, Jamaica. We're at 50. All right, somebody tell me that we're at 50. So we're not gonna question it. We're just gonna leave it at that. We are at 50. And in the midst of all my enemies, try you keep me firm and strong. All right, from Peacock and USA up, what other can we watch it with? Live coverage in Africa. Depending on where you are in Africa. So you have to let me know where in Africa you're at. Okay, so it's now time. It's now time. It's 6:27. 200 meters for women kicks off at 6:30. So I'm gonna start sharing my screen now, folks. All right, so those are the starters for heat number one. The starters on your screen right now for heat number one. Starters on your screen for heat number one, halftime TV viewers and subscribers. We did the preview, but regardless, as soon as the athletes get to the track, we're gonna do a quick run through. All right, so I'm gonna drop two links here that you can watch it on if you're in Kenya. This is for Kenya, okay? This is for Kenya. And in the midst of all my enemies. Greetings from Nassau, Bahamas, Elvin Smith. Welcome, welcome. I was telling someone the other day on the live stream here that I long for some conch salad. I had the best conch salad in Bahamas a few years ago. So big up the entire Nassau. Um, Big up the entire Nassau, the Nassau Massive. Okay, so the starters, Jacqueline Madogo out of Canada, Marie-Josée Tallou, she represents the Ivory Coast, running out of lane number 2. We have Poliniki, the Greek athlete there, 22.84 is her personal best. But Clarka Takacs, we saw her in the 100 meters, looked good, 22.65, having the season of her life. Gabrielle Matthews, the Jamaican, 22.59, ranked 40th in the world. And if we remember what happened at the Jamaican National Championship, remember the person who won the race didn't actually achieve that automatic qualifying spot. So the Jamaican athletes, the Jamaican woman, Jamaican female 200-meter athletes, um, they don't really strike the greatest deal of confidence in me outside of Sharika Jackson. And we know Sharika Jackson hasn't been having the best season. She hasn't been having the season that she had, or remotely close to the season she had a couple of years ago. Fatuma Kunde runs out of lane number 7, representing Guinea. 22.78 is her personal and season's best. Anavia Battle, United States, 21.95. And in lane number 9, representing Singapore, we have Veronica Shanti Pereira. So this is heat, or this is this is heat number 1. Don't know why I'm saying semifinal. So the next live stream that we'll be doing, that's the one with the semifinal. So on your screen now, these are the athletes from heat number 1. This is the women's 200 meters heats, women's 200-meter heats. And they're off. Brilliant start from Marie-Josée Tallou as they ate up that first 50 meters, still paying attention to see what the final 100 meters have in store. Marie-Josée Tallou running out of lane number 3. She's opening up the gap between first and second, but then she's being chased on the outside. Marie-Josée Tallou will have to settle for a second. Looks like a Navia battle out of the United States powered through on the outside lane to beat Tallou. So remember, the first two, they qualify. The first 3, sorry, they qualify automatically. The first 3 qualify automatically, and then we have the first 3 automatically, and then the next 3, the next 6 best times will advance through to the semifinal round. So on your screen now, you should be able to see on the screen now, you should be able to see the times. So Navia Battle, 22.07, she won it. In second place, we had Marie-Josée Tallou. And in third place, we have Poliniki out of Greece with a season's best of 22.92. That's heat number 1. That's heat number 1, folks. That's heat number 1, Enavia Battle 1, Marie-José Toulouse 2, and Poliniki 3. You can see the wind speed at the top there, plus 0.1. Conditions are good in Tokyo a couple of days ago. But it's night now in Tokyo, so it's a little bit cooler, I would assume. But Cheyenne Atkinson, he'll hop on soon to give us a weather update on what the temperature is like now in Tokyo. So this is heat number 2. Starters on your screen: Olivia Fotopoulou to Cyprus. In 3, we have Jessica Bianca Wessely, Germany; Maria Carmona to Nicaragua; Jessica Bai, Ivory Coast; Thelma Davis, she is representing Liberia; Melissa Jefferson Wooden, the 100-meter champion, recently crowned 100-meter world champion. She is in 7. Mia Gross, Australia, is in 8, and Helene Parisot, representing France, with a personal and the season's best 22.42. She is in lane number 9. So 4 of the 8 athletes who are in this lineup have registered their personal best this season. Shout out to everyone in the comment section. If you have not yet voted, please go ahead and vote right now. We have the poll ongoing. I think there should be, what, 400 of you on here? Yeah, 450 of you on here. Please ensure you're smashing the like button. Let's get this video up to 200 likes real quick before we even finish this one. So again, the starters for Tupulu, Wesley, Carmona, Gabai, Davis, Jefferson Wooden, Gross, and Parisot. On your screen now. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, looking focused. She's a lady on a mission. The cameras make their way across. By representing Ivory Coast, you would have seen that Marie-José Toulouse is through to the next round, and she'll be looking to join her. In lane number 9, we have Parisot in 9 for Tupulu in 2. So the athletes are ready to go now, people. Set, and they're off. So brilliant start from Melissa Jefferson Wooden, running out of that middle lane as we have already completed 100 meters. She bounces off the curve and she can see the finish line. This girl does not know how to run slow. Melissa Jefferson Wooden blazes through for first place. Jefferson Wooden blazes through for first place. It looks like it's Thelma Davis for second. Looks like it's Thelma Davis for second. Let's check the times out. So Jefferson Wooden, 22.24 first. Thelma Davis of Liberia is in second. Jessica Bai, 22.81. She finishes third and secures that automatic qualifying place. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, she destroyed the first 100 meters. Then she bounced off the second. She bounced off the curve, and everyone else appeared to be going in reverse. Still hasn't broken a sweat. She was made to work for that 100-meter final, for the 100-meter title. Tina Clayton tried her best to stay close, but Melissa Jefferson Wooden showed her class, opening up that gap between first and second. She's back for more in the 200 meters. And in this one, I must say, I'm impressed. All right, let's see. Yeah, welcome, Cheyenne. I was telling them earlier that you're Sioux region. I was telling them earlier that you're Sioux region. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Devon Rumble. Let's see who else we have. Darnett, good morning, big up. The Krusty Krab, big up yourself, good morning. Davia, yes, Kong Salad in Nassau, the beach is best. There you go, Davia, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be coming back soon. I will be coming back soon to get that Kong Salad. All right. Diana Brooks, good morning. Good morning to everybody. The camera is fixed on Noah Lyles now as he goes through his warm-up routine in the warm-up area. We've seen two, one love J-Pong, guidance, one heart of love. So we've seen two of the heats so far. Anavia Battle won the first one. Melissa Jefferson Wooden, she won the second one. Now we're over to heat number 3. Remember, the males are, yeah, the males are coming up just after this. We're seeing Brian Lavelle now, cameras focused on him in the background. 19.69 he's had so far this season. Let's see Letobogo listening some tunes, holding a vibe in the back. We'll be seeing all these athletes in just a few minutes. We'll keep both the women and the men's stream on the same live. So usually we'd break it and we'd do 2 separate lives. We're gonna keep it on the same one this morning. We're gonna keep it on the same one this morning. We're keeping it on the same one this morning. Okay. So this is semifinal, or why do I keep saying semifinal? Come on. Anyway, heat number 3, Beyonce De Freitas out of British Virgin Islands, Jamaica's Ashanti Moore. She runs out of lane number 3. Next up, good morning, yeah. Next up, we have Lirani Alonso, Dominica. Sophia Junk runs out of lane number 5, represents Germany. Christy Edwards, the Australian, is in 6th with a personal best of 22.81, ranked 43 in the world this year. We have Melissa Long next to her, number 8th rank. 21.83 is her personal best. She's gone faster than anyone in this pack. Next to her, we have Delgadillo out of Bolivia, and occupying that lane number 9 is Julia Henriksen. So those are the starters on your screen right now. Those are the starters on your screen right now, folks. Those are the starters on your screen. So Ashanti Moore, blonde hair this morning. So Lirani Alonso did not start. Lirani Alonso did not start this one. So the athletes are off. The athletes are off. Coming off the curve, Mackenzie Long, Ashanti Moore is trying to stay put, but Mackenzie Long is going to overtake her. Ashanti Moore settles for second to United States. United States winning all three of the heats so far. United States winning all three of their heats so far. The time is on your screen. So Mackenzie Long, she wins it with 22.51. Ashanti Moore was second with 22.57. So those are the results on your screen. Ashanti Moore is into the semifinal round as an automatic qualifier. We also have Sophia Junk out of Germany. We also have Sophia Junk out of Germany. Joining her. So that is heat number 3. That is heat number 3. Now we're over to heat number 4 as we're seeing the men's long jump athletes make their way to the track. Heat number 4, we have Delia Kadari out of Italy, or Delia Kadari, whichever way. Brittany Brown, United States, she runs out of lane number 3. In 4, we have Anthony Strahan, Bahamas. Daryl Nita is in 5. In 6, we have Yuting Li from China, 23.06 personal best. In lane number 7, we have Nora Lindahl, the Swede. Leah Bertrand runs out of lane number 8. So the Twin Island Republic, shout out to our neighbors in Trinidad and Tobago. Leonie Pointet out of Switzerland runs out of lane number 9. So those are the starters on your screen for the 200 meters for women. This is heat number, I want to say 4. I think it's heat number 4 in it. Yes, this is heat number 4 of 6. The first three qualify automatically. First three qualify automatically, and then the next 6 best times across the heats. So even if you don't finish in the first three, you can still go around and pray on your kiss your rosary or get a quick prayer in or whatever it is that you choose and hope that the rest of the results they go in your favor. So you can see the time that this one is expected to begin, 6:51. So in just about 2 minutes, as we allow the athletes to get comfortable in the blocks, and we look at the triple jump in the background. So the triple jump happening in the background. Martinez from Cuba just leapt to, let's see, 16.83. 16.93. All right, so the athletes are ready now for the next heat. The athletes are ready. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for stopping by this morning. So shout out to our sponsors, Quicklink Shipping. Anything you need shipped into the island, Quicklink Shipping has you covered. Think a glimpse of St. Kitts flag just now, St. Kitts and Nevis. Keep on dropping your flags as well, folks. Keep on dropping those flags in the comment section. Daryl Nita, she runs in this one from lane number 4. Anthony Strawn is in 3. Brittany Brown is in technically 3, yeah. And Kadari is in 2. But this one is teeing up to be a good one. Some big names there. Top 3 and then the next 6. British fans in the stands waving those flags, cheering on Daryl Nita. Set. And they're off. So good start for all the athletes. Daryl Nita at 50 meters in is currently being chased by Jessica Kabai. It's going to be Brittany Brown. Daryl Nita, as we come off the curve, Brittany Brown, frail in arms. Anthony Strawn trying to squeeze in there. Anthony Strawn, she's going to finish second, or will she? So Brittany Brown in first, 22.50. Anthony Strawn, the Bahamas, looks like she just squeezed in for second. Yeah, and Daryl Nita will secure that third place spot. So Daryl Nita in third. Season's best from Anthony Strawn. Yeah, blessings, Connecticut. Blessings, Connecticut. Hello, everyone following from St. Lucia in the Caribbean. Patrick, big up yourself. Big up the entire St. Lucia. Massive. Big up, yeah. With no Julian Alfred, I don't think the Americans have any competition. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. Fair line of reasoning. All right. Let's see. Yeah, man, keep on dropping the flags. We're seeing St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. We're seeing Trinidad and Tobago. Keep the conversation going as well, people. 520, 530 folks have voted so far. Will Lavelle and Jackson get a medal? I think there's a typo there. Anyway, it will have to continue. I think I'll probably end this poll, just because there's a typo that I didn't see. So far we have 77% saying yes and 23% saying no. And in the midst of all my enemies. Put some color there. CT Albany Avenue, J-Pang. Big up. Watching from Ghana, West Africa, the motherland. Garden, welcome and good morning. Christina Roach Stone. All of a sudden, everyone on who happened to be Shaker Jackson. Yeah, man. Krusty Krab, big up. Big up, big up. Shout out to everyone who's tuned in with us this morning. This is the 200 meters heats for women. We've already completed 4 heats. We're over to heat number 5. And remember, when this one is done, we're going to jump right over to the male equivalent. This one is done. We're jumping right over to the male equivalent. So heat number 5, the starters. Heat number 5, the starters. Gabriel Suarez is in lane number 2, Gabriela Suarez. In lane number 3, Kivikas out of Estonia. Ido is in 4. In 5, Amy Hunt. Vervite, Belgium is in 6. Batsola, Portugal is in 7. The Canadian Audrey Leduc, 22.36. She runs out to lane number 8. Sharika Jackson, 21.41 personal best. She is in lane number 9. So Sharika Jackson in lane number 9, 10.88 to finish 4th in the 100-meter final. Just missing out. Just missing out. So she finishes 4th in the 100-meter final. She was beaten by Melissa Jefferson Wooden, Tina Clayton, and Julian Alfred. She'll be hoping to finish the 200 meters with less folks in front of her. But Sharika Jackson, as far as personal best goes, she's the most impressive of this pack. So you should be able to see starters on your screen, folks. Sharika Jackson, Budapest world champion, Oregon world champion. Sharika Jackson runs out of lane number 9. In 8, we have Audrey Leduc. Batsola is in 7. In 6, Vervite. Amy Hunt runs out of lane number 5. In 4, we have Ido. In 3, Kivikas. And in 2, we have Suarez. Leduc, Hunt, Jackson, all big names in the 200 meters. They're on the marks, set. Remember, this is just the heat, folks. It's nothing too serious. You just need to do enough to win it. Sharika Jackson, quick start. Amy Hunt looking good in the middle as well. Bazola, does she have enough? Amy Hunt in the middle lane, powering through. She looks across to see where Sharika is at. Eases up off the afterburners. Sharika Jackson walks to 22:34. So Sharika Jackson, 22:34. She didn't break a sweat. Amy Hunt comes across to embrace her. So 22:33 for Sharika Jackson. Amy Hunt, 22:57. Vervite, 22:74. Audrey Leduc will have to wait for now to see if 22.82 will get her into the semis. So Sharika, strong first 100, comes off the curve in the lead. Powers through. Strong, powerful strides from Sharika. Didn't use up too much energy to win this race. Amy Hunt smiles and waves to the fans. Yeah, I agree with who was that? Let me see who that was. I think it was D, you know. Let me see. D, was that you? Yeah, I agree with you, D. Sharika has me confused right now. She's confusing the enemy as well. Sharika won't be able to see any runners, so she has to run her race. Yeah, but I'm not sure where Sharika's farm is at for sure. Because we saw her do 1088, so we know that over 100 meters she might not be at her best. But remember, the 200 meters is where Sharika's focus was before it got down to 100. It was 400, then 200, then it got down to 100. So I don't know. I don't know. I think I don't know. Not sure. RD, it could very well be she just focused. All right, so that was heat number 5. Now over to the final heat. Now over to the final heat for the women. The final heat for the women. Big boys, goat, goat. Jaden Lisowski. Yeah, I want to see him. I want to see what he looks like, rubbing shoulders with the big boys. I was talking about it last night and sharing that Letsila Tobogo's story was similar. Letsila Tobogo's story is similar. I think Tobogo is what, 22 years old? Yeah, still very young. If he's not 22, I'm sure he's not past 24. But I think when we saw him the first time, he was like 18 years old. And he got to the finals, and people were like, ooh. this teenager, and look at him now. Seems as if he's a seasoned campaigner, has an Olympic gold medal, and his best years are ahead of him. Knowing Sharika, she will put it all out to defend her title. I think I like her confusing her opponents and confusing the fans too. Confusing the fans too. Confusing the fans too. Then will javelin throw in qualification start. So the javelin is happening now. We just saw Wegner personal best 85.67. So the top 12 will qualify. 84.50 is a qualifying mark. Wegner out of Poland. He just secured that. So in first place we have Weber. Yeah, game face after the race. Yeah man, Good good morning to you too. Good morning to you too. So now we're over to the final heat. This is the final heat, people. This is the final heat. We have Dina Asher Smith lined up in this one. Bestui to Spain. She runs out of lane number 5. Sanchez, Mexican. She's in 4. Italy, Fontana. And then we have, I didn't even see who was there. Anyway, so Dina Asher Smith, Bestui, Fontana. Athletes are ready to go. Colorful nails from Dina. Set. And they're off as the heads are held up. Dina Asher Smith appears to be in the lead 100 meters down, bouncing off the curve, looking at the final 100 meters. Bestui trying to stay close to her. She's been hounded. So Dina Asher Smith does the business. Tori Lewis out of Australia was chasing from that outside lane, but in third place we had Gilles Bestui out of Spain. What that means is Leduc Henriksen, Parisot, they're in automatically. Fotopulu is in, and Sanchez out of Mexico is in as well. So all those names that I just mentioned, they will be progressing through to the semifinals. So the qualifiers from the 200 meters for women, they're on your screen right now. No, that's me. That's only me on your screen. Okay, they're on your screen right now. Thought I was sharing the screen all along. Sorry. So back to the times for the athletes from that final heat. So Dina Asher Smith with 22:40, Tori Lewis 22.56, a personal best, and Gilles Bestui out of Spain with 22.74. Miriam Sanchez, the Mexican, finished 4th. What that means is these are the names of the athletes going into the semifinal. So Battle, Jefferson Wooden, Sharika Jackson, Talou, Brittany Brown, Mackenzie Long, Tori Lewis, Strahan, Ashanti Moore, Amy Hunt, Daryl Nita, Vervite, Gilbert Tui, Thelma Davis, Jessica Bai, Sophia Junk, Audrey Leduc, Henriksen, Parisot, Poliniki, Edu, for Topolu and Miriam Sanchez. So Gabriel Matthews, the Jamaican, next Jamaican in this one, she does make it. And remember I was telling you folks, that Ashanti Moore, who is the Jamaican national champion, she didn't even get the world championship qualifying time at the national championship. So not too confident in the Jamaican 200-meter athletes outside of Shericka Jackson, who I know will at least get to the final and get close to the podium, if not on it. So as for the rest, I don't think they're there yet. I don't think they're there yet, just to be frank. And we saw it just now in the heats. So Shanti Moore, 22.57, she's into the next round. Shanti Moore, 22.57, she's into the next round. So we have 1,000 of you on the live stream, folks. Please ensure that you're subscribing to Halftime TV if you have not yet done so. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so right now. All right, now let's get over to the 200 meters for men. The first three, again, they qualify automatically, and then the next 6 fastest times. We have 6 heats. 6 heats. Heat number 1 is on your screen right now. So those are the starters from heat number 1. I think Shericka's chance of winning something is great, and they told me the final, I see her winning silver. All right, Cheyenne, we're going to bookmark that one. We're going to bookmark that one. So 7:15, so 4 minutes from now, the 200 meters for men will start. The 200 meters for men will start at 7:15. So heat number 1, we have Robert Gregory, Toby Harris, Van Niekerk, South African. Just 3 of the top names. Heat number 2, we have Adrian Kerr, Zeze out of France, Aaron Brown out of Canada, Courtney Lindsay, big names there. In heat number 3, Bednarek, he's tired of being second, Jerome Blake, Dambile, and Onwuzurike, the Nigerian. Just a few to look out for. In heat number, is this 4? Christopher Taylor, so Kobe, he's here. Andre DeGrasse wants to right the wrongs of the 100 meter. Noah Lyles, he's in this one as well. So is Joseph Fambule and Zarnell Hughes. In heat number 5, Brian Lavelle, he lines up next to the one that everyone has been talking about, Goat, 20.02, still very young, a lot of promise, and I think folks will be excited to see what he has for them. Remember, he's a teenage sensation. He's broken the internet on multiple occasions. Let's see if he can actually break into the semifinal from his heat. So Brian Lavelle having a fantastic year. 19.69 personal and season's best. He runs out of heat number 5. And heat number 6, let's see the Tobago, the man himself. He is in lane number 9. We also have Jaleel Kroll, the British Virgin Islands, lined up in this one as well. Not a lot of the athletes here have dipped below 20 seconds. So I don't expect it to be one of the more competitive heats. But regardless, that's just a quick overview of the 200 meters for men, the starters. Now we're going to get down to the individual races as the athletes are on the track and they are ready to get going. This is round one of the 200 meters heats for men. Round 1, 200-meter heats for men. Shout out to the sponsors, Quicklink Shipping, telephone number 876-454-1979. Anything you need shipped into the island of Jamaica, that is, Quicklink Shipping has you covered. So Toby Harris trying to get himself hyped up. Izuka in front of a home crowd waves on. Gregory, the American, he's in 5. Alexander Ogando, been here so many times, bleached here. And in the midst of all the enemy. All right, Ogando, red top, bleach hair, blue bottom, green spikes. As the athletes are ready to go, let's see what heat number 1 of the men's 200 meters has in store for us. Set. And they're off. Remember, we have Gregory in this one. We also have Alexander Ogando. We have Wade Van Niekerk, who looks as if he's in the lead after 100 meters. Alexander Ogando chasing him. Alexander Ogando will pass Van Niekerk close to the finish line, 20.11. A bit early to be putting so much energy in it, but again, they're the professionals. So Alexander Ogando finishes first. Van Niekerk in second with 20.19. In third place, we have Timothy Momenthaler out of all right, so Timothy is running out of Switzerland, and Henrik Larsson finishes a personal best of 20.40 in fourth. Robert Gregory, the American, 20.43. He was looking on nervously, not sure if that will be enough to get him through to the semifinal round. As both both the Swiss and the Swede athletes, both of them dipped in ahead of Gregory, who didn't realize that they were on the outside finishing so strongly. So Alexander Ogando and Wade Van Niekerk embrace each other. This is a job done for the first heat. let's see if 20.43 will be enough to get Gregory through to the next round. Good morning again to everybody. Good morning again to everybody. Thank you for joining us. This is Halftime TV, and we're providing you with live commentary, watch along of the World Athletics Championship 2025 happening in Tokyo, Japan. So on your screen, you should be seeing the names for the athletes lining up for heat number 2. So Lithuania, no, that's not Lithuania. Yeah, that's Lithuania, is it? Yep. So Lithuania is in 2. Aaron Brown, representing Canada, is in 3. Gediminas is his name from Lithuania. Emmanuel Esemi, Cameroon, is in 4. Ryan Zeze, France, in 5. Makarau, Zimbabwe, is in 6. Adrian Kerr, the Jamaican, is in 7. Aiden Murphy, personal best of 20.41, ranked 64 in the world this year. He's in 8th. And in 9th, we have Courtney Lindsay, the American, who has a personal best that is faster than everyone else in this pack. 19.71, ranked 6th in the world. He's one of 2 athletes in this field as well to dip below 20 seconds this season, with 19.82 being his season's best. So Jamaica's Adrian Kerr, yet to dip below 20 seconds, 20.09, his personal and his season's best. And I think Brian Lavelle, he has basically changed it a little bit, because over the last couple of years, Jamaica has struggled in the 200 meters. And as you can see here, Adrian Kerr and Christopher Taylor are the second and third best 200 meter athletes we have based on the results from the national championships. And neither of those athletes have dipped below 20 seconds. So just for context, Adrian Kerr ranked 70th in the world this year. Will he be able to compete? He may very well be, because the field that he's in right now is not particularly the fastest. So we'll see. Thank you for the update, D. So Jamaica's Jordan Scott is second in the standing in the triple jump. We'll take a look at the triple jump in a second. So this is heat number 2. Jamaica's Adrian Kerr. He's lined up in this one. The first 2 qualify automatically. First 3, sorry, qualify automatically. And then the next 6 best times across all the other heats. Set. And they're off. Courtney Lindsay, remember, he's running out of lane number 9. Adrian Kerr out of 7. But he has strong competition coming from those inside lanes as well. Now we're into the final 100 meters. Murazohake out of Zimbabwe looks like he's going to win it. Courtney Lindsay finishing strongly on the outside. Adrian Kerr finishes 3rd. So Makarau finishes 1st, 19.91. Makarau finishes first, 19.91. In second place, we have Courtney Lindsay. In third place, Jamaica's Adrian Kerr. So he is through to the semifinals. Yeah, me and my semifinal brain, right? So, so, all right. So, this is heat number two. This is heat number two, people. So the first three from this heat will qualify automatically through to the semifinal, and then the next six best times will join them. So on your screen now, you should see the results. We have Makarau of Zimbabwe, 19.91 to finish first. Courtney Lindsay, 19.95, second. And in lane number three, we have Jamaica. Well, finishing third, we have Jamaica with 20.13. Season's best from Ryan Zeze, 20.23, earns him only fourth place. So Aaron Brown, 20.33, Zeze, 20.23, finish fourth and fifth, respectively. We have Aidan Murphy, Australia, finishing sixth, SMA, Cameroon in seventh, and Gediminas, Lithuania, finishing eighth. All right, thank you for joining us, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. Please ensure that you're smashing the like button. Please ensure that you're smashing the like button. We're just under 200 likes, so go ahead and do so now. Let's check on the poll to see how it's going. So 595 votes in. Will Lavelle and Jackson get medals? We have 74% of those who voted saying yes, 26% saying no. So if you haven't voted as yet, go ahead and share your opinion there. Let me hear where your thoughts are. Oh, also big shout out to everybody. Big shout out to everybody who big shout out to everybody who continue to gift us here, whether it's through super chat or otherwise. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. So for all those who drop super chat or bought membership or what have you, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Mhm. I don't want to forget. Never forget to give thanks, eh? Sure, yeah, never forget to give thanks. So if you've dropped a super chat, I appreciate it. All right, now let's go over to the next heat. Almost got me there. So this is heat number 3 of 6. This is heat number 3 of 6. So Atafi is in 1. In 2, we have Onuruzuriki, Nigerian. In lane number 3, we have Kenny Bednarek. In 4, Jerome Blake. In 5, Kujur, William Race. The Swiss athlete runs out of lane number 6. Dambile is in 7. South African 20.01 is his personal best and his season's best. Ko from Korea 20.45. He runs out of 8. And running out of 9, we have Mizukubo. And in the mids. All right, so those are the starters on your screen. Those are your starters on your screen. This is the 200 meters for men. This is heat number 3 of 6. The first 3 qualify automatically. First 3 qualify automatically, and then the next 6 best times will advance through to the semi-final round. So Kung Fu Kenny in his customary headband. And remember, folks, as soon as this live stream concludes, as soon as this live stream is finished, we are going to hop over to the next one where we'll be doing the 400-meter hurdles, the semifinals for both men and women. So stay tuned for that one. As soon as the 200 meters is done, we will go over to the next stream where we'll be doing the 400-meter hurdles. So look out for that one. Turn the notification on if you haven't yet done so. Turn the notification on if you have not yet done so. This is heat number 3 of 6. Kung Fu Kenny, the favorite to win this one. We have 1,000 of you here, folks. Please ensure you're liking the video. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and do so right now. So the athletes have been recalled to the blocks. We're waiting to see what the decision is. I don't usually see false starts in the 200 meters. But they're checking. Looks like it's Dambile, the South African. So Dambile, he's in the red for now. Will he be given a red card as well? We're waiting because the meet officials, they've been super lenient so far, in my opinion. They haven't issued red cards unless they're absolutely necessary. They've had a lot of dialogue. Once there's an infringement, a lot of time is spent discussing the way forward. Lots of time in track and field terms, right? Not VAR terms. So Dambile, looking at the starting officials through the corner of his eye to see if there's a red card coming. So they make the announcement. A green card is issued. So they make the announcement to ensure that those in the stadium are aware of what transpired, just for full transparency. Then they issue the card. So second time of asking, let's see what these athletes have for us. It's heat number 3 of 6. Heat number 3 of 6. And they're off. This time it's good. Bednarek running out of lane number 3. Dambile in 7. Both of them come off the curve. Bednarek is in the lead. Ozurike is trying to stay close. Bednarek looks across to see where he's at. 19.98. He wins it. So Kenny Bednarek wins heat number 3. Onwuzurike, the Nigerian, is second. In third place, we have Dambile, the South African, 20.38 for William Race, and 20.43 for Jerome Blake. And the more of these races that happen, the farther down the list the American Gregory goes. 20.43. He's tied now with Jerome Blake of Canada. However, based on the milliseconds, he is below on the rankings. And we may very well see a similar situation to Akira Nugent. Was it Akira Nugent at the same time? I don't know. Someone in the comment section, let me know. I think it was Akira Nugent who had the same time as someone else. Canada struggling. All right, so heat number 3 done and dusted. I hope you're seeing on your screen Demario Prince. Thank you, Oliver, Oliver, Oliver Clark. Thank you. It was Demario Prince. Thank you. So missing out just by those milliseconds, so close yet so far, as they usually say. So we have Cesar Almiron out of Paraguay in lane number 1. Ian Carr, Bahamas in 2. Christopher Taylor is in 3. Andre DeGrasse, personal best of 19.62. He runs out of lane number 4. Noah Lyles is next to him, and Noah Lyles is going to give a big race. We have De Salu out of Italy, ranked number 21 in the world this year, running out of lane number 6. Zarnell Hughes is in 7. Joseph Fambule runs out of lane number 8. And Marufu is in 9. I think this is Comoros. Yes, it's Comoros. So expect this to be one of the faster heats. Expect this to be one of the faster heats. This is heat number 4 of 6. The first 3 qualify automatically, and then the next 6 best times across all the other heats, including this one, will advance through to the semi-final round. So world champion Noah Lyles, 2023 Budapest. 2020 Olympic champion Andre DeGrasse. Christopher Taylor. He stepped away from the sport, then he came back and decided that he's going to try the shorter distance. So Usain Bolt is in the stands cheering on his Jamaican counterparts. We expect Noah Lyle to win this one. But the question is, who joins him in the semi-final round from this heat? So Noah Lyles, Letsile Tobogo, Brian Lavelle, they've been the most impressive over the distance this season. So we expect each of them to do well in their respective heats. 100 meters completed. Noah Lyles is in control. Zarnell Hughes on the outside, trying to stay put in this one. We're coming off the curve. Christopher Taylor is powering through. Chris Taylor, he's giving it his all. Noah Lyles wins it. Zarnell Hughes is second. Christopher Taylor squeezes in for third. Let's see the time that Cobby registered. But Noah Lyles, never in doubt. Noah Lyles, never in doubt. He finishes first. Andre DeGrasse looks like he's fourth. So Andre DeGrasse is fourth, but he still makes it through to the next round. Told you I expected it to be a little bit faster. So 19.99 for first place. For second place, 20.07 and 20.26 personal best for Christopher Taylor. So Kenny Bednarek, 19.98 for first in his heat. Noah Lyles, 19.99 for first in his. Christopher Taylor is in. Christopher Taylor is in. Adrian Carr is in. So both of the Jamaicans so far have qualified for the semi-final round, securing third place finishes in their respective heats. So now it's over to heat number 5, people. Heat number 5, probably the most exciting heat. Probably the most exciting heat. We have Omar Simpson in lane number 1, Nemec, Czech Republic. He's in 2. We have Tuna in 3. Fuseni, Ghana, is in 4. 2020 personal and season's best. Charamba out of Zimbabwe runs out of lane number 5. Blessing Afrifa, Israel, is in 6. Brian Lavelle is in 7. Goat, ranked number 16 in the world this year, still a teenager. He represents Australia and he's running out of lane number 8. Name Jack, South Africa, is in lane number 9. So those are your starters. This is heat number 5 of 6. Remember, folks, as soon as this live stream ends, we're going to hop over to the next live stream, which is the 400-meter hurdles semifinal. So we'll wrap up the 200 meters. We'll let you know who the qualifiers are, and then we will hop on over to the 400 meters hurdles. So the cameras are on the track now. Jack in 9, Goat in 8. Name so good, they named him twice. Goat. Teenage Sensation. Brian Lavelle is in 7. In 6, Afrifa. In 5, Sharamba. Running out of lane number 4, Hosseini. the Mhm. All right, so let's get to it. The athletes have been invited to take their marks. Brian Lavelle and Goat Goat, the ones attracting a lot of attention from this one. Sharamba out of Zimbabwe, he will want to sneak in. Goat Goat putting his chain in his mouth, similar to how Usain Bolt used to do it back in the day. Set, and they're off. Good start. Brian Lavelle, he's already overtaken Goat Goat. Lavelle at 100 meters is leading everybody else. On the second 100, he's now walking, checks his shoulders. Brian Lavelle literally just walked to 19.84. Wow. Whoa. Brian Lavelle just walked. Literally, folks. He stopped running at 160 meters. Brian Lavelle stopped running at 160 meters. He stopped running completely at 160 meters to win it. In second place, we had Sharamba, and in third place, Goat Goat. So Goat Goat finishes in those automatic spots. Yeah, see, I could even focus on the rest of the race. I could even focus on the rest of the race. So Goat Goat running out of lane number 8, powered through to stay close, and he ended up finishing third. Brian Lavelle, when he came off the curve, he stopped running. He looked over his shoulders, realized, and then he stopped running. 19.84. If you think 19.69 was something, I think personally that Brian Lavelle can go 19.3. I think Brian Lavelle can go 19.3. You're going to mark it here. Mark it here. I think he can go 19.3. Anyway, that was heat number 5. Now over to heat number 6. Now over to heat number 6. Starters on your screen. We have Skerrit out of Antigua, Figueroa out of Puerto Rico, Uzawa, Japan, Tartu, the Italian, Feliz Dominica, Alham, Nagiev, Azerbaijan, British Virgin Islands is represented by Jalil Kroll, Xavi Mojok, Netherlands, and we have Letsile Tibogo running out of lane number 9. Letsile Tibogo running out of lane number 9. Gold for Tajay Gale, what you saying to me? You frighten me. You're speaking it into being. All right, so Tentoglu is there. Okay, okay. You're frightening me. Frightening me. Come on. I'm like, good for J. Gale, and I missed it. Come on. But Tentoglu, he's there with Tajay. Should be fun. This is heat number 6 on your screen right now. Heat number 6 of 6 on your screen right now. As soon as this one is done, we'll do a quick run through of the semi-finalists. Let's pin this one, Dorothy. We're pinning that one. We're pinning that one, Dorothy. We're pinning that one. But remember, coming up, we have the 400 meters. Coming up, we have the 400 meters. The 400 meters hurdles, the semifinals for women and men. That's coming up. We'll cover that one and then we'll wrap up the show. Okay? Yep. We'll cover that one and then we'll wrap the show up. This is heat number 6 of 6. Heat number 6 of 6. So Tentoglu just had his jump. To J. Gale, camera's fixed on him now. 7.83. Still some way back to J. Gale. Let's see what he has in store. Oof, oof. If that is legal, to J. Gale may very well have secured gold with his first jump. 8.33 for Tajay Gale. Bright smiles. He's floating through the air. And he didn't even get to that board. His leap began before he got to the board. Tajay Gale, he points to the Jamaican flag. Let's see. Tajay Gale's distance was 8.33. Tajay Gale's distance was 8.33. On the first jump, but I think that's a confidence booster. He's still away from the block. Well, Forlani overtakes Tajay Gale now, if that's legal. Well, it's not legal. Just looking at it naked eye, not legal. Yeah, not legal. Not legal. Foot way over the block, over the board. All right, so now we're over to the final heat. We're over to the final heat. Let's see Tobogo, the Olympic champion. He's running out of lane number 9. Tebogo out of lane number 9. Xavi in 8. Jaleel Kroll, British Virgin Islands, is in 7. Nagiev, Azerbaijan, is in 6. Feliz is in 5. Tartu is in 4. In 3, we have Uzawa. Figueroa is in 2. And Skerrit is in 1. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Halftime TV, folks. We've been here since minutes after 6, covering the 200-meter heats. And now we're here at the final heat. This is for the males. We did the females before. The first 3 will qualify automatically, and then the next 6 best times will advance through to the semi-final round. Let's see Tebogo. He's the favorite from this one. After all, he's the Olympic champion. They're on their marks. Set. And they're off. Tebogo looking good on the outside. An expert 200-meter runner by now. Falling a little bit back as we come off the curve. Tebogo, he will need to finish strongly. And he does. Little bit of excitement in there. The music he was listening in the warm-up area still playing in his head, obviously. 20.18. Tebogo wins it. Running out of lane number 9. Let's see Tebogo wins it. Makes his way straight back to the changing room. So you can see it on your screen now. Let's see Tebogo, 20.18. Finishes first. In second place, we have Xavi Moajuk, 20.35. And Toa Uzawa, 20.39, finishes third. So that's 1, 2, 3 from the final heat. That's 1, 2, 3 from the final heat. And then now we're going to give you that recap we promised to let you know who the semifinalists are, basically, or that overview. So Brian Lavelle, the fastest qualifying time, 19.84, which, might I add, he walked. Zimbabwe finishing with the second fastest time through Makarau. We have Courtney Lindsay, Kenneth Bednarek, and Noah Lyles, the 3 Americans hovering in that 19.9 area. 19.99 for Lyles, 19.95 for Courtney Lindsay, and Bednarek 19.98. We have Sharamba in, Zarnell Hughes, Alexander Ogando, Adrian Carr. Let's see Tebogo is in, Van Niekerk and Goat also in. Ryan Zeze, think he'll make it. Christopher Taylor is in. Onruzurike in. Dambile out of South Africa. He makes the semifinals. Andre DeGrasse and Aaron Brown, they should be okay as well. We have Timothy Mumenthaler, Switzerland. Ozawa out of Japan should also be in. So you can see the update now, the small Qs next to those who finished outside of the top 4, outside of the top 3, sorry. So Henrik Larsson squeezes in, so does Jerome Blake. So Robert Gregory, the American, as well as Desalu, they all registered the same time as Jerome Blake. So that one went down to the milliseconds. Okay. Anyway, so we will leave it at that for now, Halftime TV viewers and subscribers. I will be hopping over to the next live stream, which is a 400-meter hurdles semifinal. And remember, on that one, we'll be covering both the female and the males as well. So look out for that one. We're going to basically jump over to it now. We're going to take a break from this, jump over to that one. Thank you so very much for spending the last hour and a half with us. We're going to go over to the next stream where we can cover the 400-meter hurdle semifinal. Remember, turn the notification on if you have not yet done so. This is Halftime TV saying peace out. I'll see you in a second. If you decide not to join us, have yourself a wonderful day.